Alright, well that building directly across the road, that is the wool factory that my dad worked in when I was real small. I tell some stories about that. He was the head of the union. They were trying to get a union in there, and he was a tool and die maker and an industrial mechanic. It's no longer a wool factory. It says now Rogers Road Corporate Center, which I'm not sure what that means, but when my dad was there, it was a wool factory. They made synthetic wool. It was called Aqritex. And anyway, he was trying to get a union in there because the men were working for very little pay and really bad conditions. And anyway, anybody involved in that was really persecuted by the Ontario Provincial Police and stuff, and it ended up not going through. They wanted the union, the men did, but they were bullied and intimidated out of it anyway. But and then my dad got blacklisted and couldn't work there anymore, and he ended up having to go to the shoe factory because my grandpa was the electrical engineer there, so he was able to get in there. They kind of made it so that he couldn't get work around here. Anyway, when I was like 3 or 4 years old, I remember climbing up. There was I don't see it there now, but there used to be a metal ladder that went up the side of the building. That siding that's on the building is different too, though that siding wasn't there back then. So there used to be a metal ladder though, and I remember going up on the roof. Well, you can see there is still a metal ladder there, but the other one seems to be gone. I don't see the one that went from the ground up, but you can see that one there. As I remember, we used to go up onto that roof, and then we used to go up onto the next roof. And my dad, I remember showing me the big fans that he had installed. He cut holes in the ceiling, and he installed huge fans to suck all the crap out of the air. He also built a kind of a robot vacuum cleaner out of junk, basically, and it would go around on a track. I talk about that in another story, in another video, and it would go around on a track, and he would, and you could take it off the track too and attach a hose to it, and you could clean out the machinery. It was a hose, like an old black canvas with wire through it hose with a big cast iron bellows on the end of it, and you could clean out the machinery with that. So anyway, I have some very early childhood memories anyway of this place, and yeah. But anyway, it ain't what it was, that's for sure, but that may not be a bad thing because it was pretty rough back in the day. Pretty rough place to work, you know. Anyway, that's it for now. I guess we'll see you later.